Go.
Hello. Hi, lovely. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. So this is our opportunity call. This is a call for anyone who has been watching us, has been interested about the business. If you have reached out to Jessie or myself and are wanting to know a little bit more about what we do, how we got started, how we run our business, and the way that this business has changed our lives, really. So I'll introduce myself first. I am Lydia. I am Jessie's upline. Jessie has been in my team for how long now? Like
Nearly 6 months, I think, 5 months.
nearly 6 months. You were one of my first gals. And so I have been doing this for 6 months. I came in really, really strong. I just decided to jump into this business full steam ahead, knew that I wanted to make some money. A little bit about my why and why I started getting into this is few different reasons. I had some health issues going on. I wanted to cut out like a lot of toxins from the products that I was using. I also, like most people, wanted amazing hair. Me and my family had to take a bit of a pay cut, so I needed some more money, and I just thought, hey, hopefully I'll earn an extra $50 a week. And my mentor said to me, you're going to be earning more than $50 every week. And I didn't believe her. And now I have been part of the company for 6 months, and I have earned well into 5 figures. And I hit the top 3% of the company within 9 weeks. And it has been an amazing journey the entire time. The community that we have built. So the part of our team is Locks and Launch. So that's my team, and that's part of who Jessie is a part of as well. And I created that community so we could all get together and support each other and hype each other up and encourage each other. And I have gotten a lot out of this, but mainly the beautiful people and the community that we have made is probably one of the best things so far. I am 2 ranks away from qualifying for my car. I have already earned my first trip. So that's a little bit about me, but I want to talk more about you. So I wanted to ask you, first of all, how you got started. What was your first impression when you first started or heard about Monat at all?
So when I first seen Monat, it was through you just posting and speaking about it. And I was really curious as to what you were doing. And I have known you for a while, like a long time. Hadn't seen you in ages, but I was just seeing your face popping up constantly. And I'm thinking, what is she doing? And I kept seeing it. And I think without even realizing, there must have been something going on in the back of my mind, like, you got to do this, you've got to do this, because just one day you posted something and I just was like, boom, ticked it. I think you were like, are you interested in the business or the products? And I think I clicked like yes, and you were like, what are you interested in? And I was like, didn't even like register really that I had done it. I was like, both. To this day, I'm like, it just happened. It was just like I felt really like pulled to it, I think. Like, without even knowing. And then kind of once I'd done that, I was a bit like, what am I doing? Like, what even is this? Like, I don't even, I know. And I then went into like, looking into everything and stuff. And I think within a few hours, I basically, and I'm just going to do it.
And I remember you saying to me early on as well, you said, I don't do this. I don't do this type of thing. I'm not spontaneous. I don't jump into things. I am a real thinker. I mull on things for a while. I assess the risks. Like, this is not something that I would normally do. And I was like, well, that is telling you something. That is telling you that gut feeling inside, which I'm sure that the people who are watching this know exactly what we're talking about, because they're probably feeling or have felt that feeling as well, of like, felt drawn to it, feel like there's just something there that makes me curious and sort of wants to jump in. And that feeling has led both of us to literally exactly where we are.
It's a weird feeling, but it's there. And like the vision is so like it's just so strong. And I think
Yeah.
even before you realize it, like it's just pulling you and it is so strong. So
Yeah. And so why did you decide to join? Like what was your current situation? Like what were you doing before this?
So I do disability support work, which
Yeah.
I'm still doing now. I don't think I'll ever give it up because I do love it, but I have my moments with it, as you know, as we all do with any job. But I think I have been struggling for years, being a single mom, like doing everything on my own,
Yeah.
just trying to get by.
Yeah.
Like I was in a position where I was like, I need to change something. I can't keep living paycheck to paycheck, stressing whether or not I've got enough food in the house that's going to last us,
Yeah.
or, you know, just barely scraping by, basically.
Yeah.
A disability support wage. And, you know, yes, I could work more hours doing that, but the thing is,
Mm.
like, it's just not really doable
Yeah.
when I have places to be with Effie. So
Yeah. Yeah.
then this, you know, this comes up. It's like you can have
Yeah.
and for your children. Like I can be there at
Yeah.
every pick up after school. Like eventually
Yeah.
I be able to spend holidays and stuff. So
Yeah.
where I was before, and even like, you know, I'm still on my way working up, but where I was before, like that wasn't even something that I could ever see happening.
Yeah. And like in terms of like personal growth as well, I know that I have seen you flourish so much and really overcome a lot of mental and emotional hurdles and struggles, and that's a part of growing. That is a part of growing as a human being. But what has it done for you on like a personal level?
On a personal level, a lot. I don't like to speak on the camera.
Look at
Hate
you
it.
now.
I know. Well, I hated it. It's still daunting, but it's definitely something that, you know, is part of it. And my confidence, I don't know, you buy a box of shampoo and think you're like going to be selling shampoo, and like all this confidence just like starts
Yeah.
randomly appearing and you're like, where's it come
Yeah.
from? Yeah, like I've had like I think mental health issues my whole life.
Hmm.
You know, just like things going wrong when I was younger, and, you know, being a young mum so
Yeah.
early as well.
Yeah.
Just not really having ever any time for myself, or I don't know, anything.
Yeah.
I have struggled with my mental health, but I
Yeah.
feel like at times throughout this business, even when I have struggled with my mental health, at the end of the day, it's kind of my light at the tunnel.
I feel like this has really given you a lot of purpose as well.
It has. It's
Um,
given me purpose. It has given me confidence. Like I feel like I have a community of women around me. I feel like supported. I feel
yeah.
like I was just saying to you earlier, like I've just reached out to some of like the people that are like really high up in our company, and just like asking them for like pointers and help, and,
Yeah.
you know, like their point of view on things. And that's something like I would never have done before.
Yeah, yeah,
Ever.
it has been really good. And even on those days where you're feeling not so great or whatever, you've got stuff going on, we have such an epic community of women who now like become your friends and become like,
Yeah.
you know, your sisters that you're like doing this business with, but also you kind of do life with as well now. And some of them are like in New Zealand on the other side of Australia, like all that
Yeah.
sort of thing. So we have built like a really amazing community. And that is something that I didn't know that I needed, but has been the biggest like life changer for me. It has been really good because now I feel like I have a really solid community of women.
Yeah, me too. I feel like my why is changing as well. Like, I mean, I've always wanted to help other people, but like for myself, coming from someone who was such an introvert, like I didn't really
Yeah.
hang with anyone or like have too many, like,
Yeah.
I guess like really good friendships or anything. Like just in the last like 5 months, I have built some of the most beautiful friendships, and like I
Yeah.
just to feel seen and feel heard, like the fact that I
Yeah.
could do that for other women who might be
Yeah.
feeling the same and just like longing for connection and purpose.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that, yeah,
definitely.
something
I
that I'm
think that
about.
has been like I've definitely seen you grow in that area as well, which has been really, really beautiful to see. Um, Now, quickly, before we go on to like what Monet is and how it's about, did you have any reservations when you first started? Did you have anything holding you back, or were you skeptical in any way?
I was definitely skeptical. I
Mm.
remember like being at my boyfriend's house and like I just signed up with you, like, and then I told him like the next day or something, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I don't know. It's like a pyramid scheme." And his dad kind of looked at me like, "What are you
What?
doing?"
Yeah.
And I just didn't really get it. Like, I'm gonna be totally honest. Like, I
Yeah.
had no idea. Like,
Mm.
I was like, oh yeah, like it's just like some pyramid scheme. Like, I didn't even know really what a pyramid scheme was either. Like, and
Yeah.
then after saying that, and then like doing more research and like kind of listening and like asking people and stuff, and people are like, "That's illegal." And I was like, "Well, what I'm doing isn't illegal."
Yeah, educating yourself a little bit has
Yeah,
really pays off.
100%.
Yeah.
I was skeptical, but I was also a little bit delusional as well, I guess. But
Yeah. I think we all are when we join up. Yeah.
yeah, like I was a bit like, nah, yeah, nah, yeah. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that education is absolutely key, and
Yeah.
understanding
Yeah.
it and trusting,
Mm.
like obviously me trusting you and
Yeah.
knowing like you wouldn't be bringing me into something if it was an illegal scam that was
Totally.
making people's hair fall out.
Yeah. Yeah. Guys, I'm like, I say to people, I'm like, people who know me, I'm like, do you really think that I would join something that had all these red flags and hidden things and was a scam and all that sort of stuff? Like, I'm not that type of person. I'm the most honest, down to earth person. I will tell you how it is. And I'm like, and like, I consider myself a pretty intelligent woman. Like, I wouldn't join something like this if I hadn't
Yeah.
assessed risks and downfalls and all that sort of stuff. And the reason why I said yes was because there is none. There's none in this business. So leading into that, Monate is a company where say you join up. What that means is that you come into this, you partner with our company, you buy a box of shampoo. So our products are like, our name stands for Modern Nature. So it's low tox, high performing products. You buy a box of shampoo, or we have makeup, we have skincare, we have wellness products. You buy that box of shampoo, and then you get to use those said items. You talk about those items to your mum, your sister, your neighbor, and you get paid. So if you are to recommend one bottle of shampoo, you get paid a 15% commission on it. If you sell 100 bottles of shampoo, you get paid a commission on it. You get paid the next week. So it is very like people who like instant gratification. You get paid literally the next week for anything that you have done, and the work that you put in, you see the results straight away. So it's a family-owned company. It has been around for 9 years, and the people who run and own this company still own and run it. It's not run by some crazy big corporation or anything like that. It started from the ground up. Hello. She's so cute. And we're a $3.5 billion company. In 9 years, it has grown to be $3.5 billion. It has been in Australia for 3 years, and we are blowing up. I feel like from every single year, this year, 2024, is huge. Like, it's starting to become really big. So many people are jumping on board. New Zealand, it's been there for 2 years, I think. I think this is the second year. And yeah, we're like growing globally. We have, I don't know the numbers, but we have something like 140,000 new VIPs last year alone. And so that just tells you about how much this company is growing. It has won multiple beauty awards. It has been in Forbes. It has been like plastered everywhere. In the USA, it is the #1 hair care brand, premium hair care brand out of every single company. And so we as a company, what they do, so we're market partners. We sell the products. There's no middleman. So our company doesn't have any debt, which also means that every dollar that comes into the company, 50 cents of that dollar is put back into us, is put back into the people who are doing the work, are like the hands and feet of the business. And when somebody buys from you, they are supporting you and your business. You're not supporting like this huge big company that has sweatshops around the world and all that sort of thing. You're literally putting the money back in people like your hands, you know, like single mums and, you know, mums who are struggling, stay at home mums, working mums. You know, we even have men on our, like heaps of men on our
More men
team
too.
and stuff like that. So many more men are coming on board.
Mm-hmm.
And so it takes out that middleman of production and all that sort of thing. We actually get that money. So what that means is that our company is incredibly generous. We get paid, there's 10 different ways to get paid. Now, I won't run through all of them because both you and me will get lost, but you get paid commissions on everything that you sell, you recommend, the work that you put in. You get bonuses, you get monthly bonuses, you get paid 5 times a month. Every single week you get paid commissions, every single month you get paid your bonuses. There are rank up bonuses, there are VIP acquisition bonuses, which means every 4 VIPs you get a bonus. You get you have a smart start bonus, which is like you get 3 months to earn unlimited uncapped bonuses. So for myself, I ended up doing quite a lot. I built a really, really strong foundation, and
Yes, you did.
I was pretty much one of the top in Australia, I think even the world, to build as many neighborhoods as I did. And that all that was me talking to people about how much I love these products. And that's literally as simple as what this business is. Like, Jessie, I know you love these products. We've both been using them for 6 months, and we just share about them. We jump on our stories, we talk on our social media, which is a fantastic business tool, and we're able to share how much we like these products. And then we're also able to share about the opportunity and the company and how much money you can make and how much it's helping our lives and all that sort of thing. And that's as simple as it is. That's how you make money. So you were, I think, my first girl to get to MMP, which is our first rank. So every rank that you make, you get paid a bonus. And you were my first girl. So can you talk a little bit about how you did that and how you sort of made that happen and how you do your business?
Yeah. So I guess at the start, I, was reaching out to family and friends and speaking to them because that was like my comfortable place. Which is a nice thing though, because, you're not asking people to, buy because you're just like trying to sell them something. Like you genuinely like the product and you want to sell it. You want people to have it. I get.
And it's something that people are using all the time. You're not asking them to start something new or buy a new product or start a new life routine. It's literally
it's just swapping it out. Yeah. So just I guess reaching out to people, which was a little bit uncomfortable. No like cold reach outs or anything, just like asking people had heard about it, because I was actually super interested at the start as well as to who actually knows about this like product. And I had people reaching out to me straight away who had been seeing it. I don't think for myself there was any like magic in the pudding, to be honest. I just started talking about it, like my family and friends, and people wanted to try it, or people would be like, oh, I've seen heaps about this. You'll be surprised like how many, like for anyone watching this, you'll be surprised how many people will be like, oh my gosh, I've been seeing this everywhere. Like how, like, do you use it, or like blah, blah, blah. And, or it may be. And I actually went to the post office the other week and had a Monate box that I had all this stuff in, and I was just carrying it. And when I was done posting all my things, I was like, oh, now I'm gonna have to carry this box around. And I said to the lady behind the counter, can I give you, like, can you take this box? Like, because I just didn't want to have to walk around with it, not even thinking about it saying Monate on it. And she brings it over and she's like, this box, like, I've been seeing this stuff everywhere. Like, does it work? And like instantly this connection happened of us talking. be connected on Instagram, and
Yeah.
yeah,
And
it's
it's all about connection. Like
all about connection.
if you know people who wash their hair and you
Everyone.
connect with them, you can make money from this
Yeah.
business. Like if you love people, if you love service, if you love, you know, because this business is about serving others. You're helping people start their own business. You're helping people get better hair care, and feel more confident in themselves. You
Yeah.
can make money from that. You literally need to know as little as 5 people to be able to make your investment back. So our packs, what you do, say if you're like, okay, how do I get started? You buy a product pack that you use on yourself. You don't pay any monthly fees. There's no subscription. There's no minimum spending. Like, you know, some companies you have to spend a minimum every month. There's no fees. There's no selling requirements, no KPIs, no nothing like that. You can do this business however you like, however slow, however fast. If you want to run in this business, we are there to support you as well. You get an epic community. You get, and this is all for free. You get all this training. So we actually have a whole academy online, which has every single type of training that you could imagine. Then you're also connected into our own training. So we get trained by million-dollar earners and multi-million-dollar earners direct to us. We get access to confidence training, sales training, personal development training, all that sort of stuff. You get literally a library of resources for you. You get a website. You don't have to hold any stock whatsoever. There are no red flags in this business. There's no reason why you're like, that doesn't, like, there's nothing dodgy about it.
Yeah.
That's as simple as it is, really. And so you get mentorship as well. So from me or Jessie, you will be getting like leadership, mentorship. You get to be a part of our team. And in our team as well, we actually are part of the fastest growing team in Australia. So our lineage is really strong. We actually have 1, 2, 3, 4 girls in our team, 4 women in our team who are the top 10 income earners in Australia. So we are really going somewhere.
And in the top, I don't know if you've seen, but in the top 100, like everywhere, I think we have like 13 to 14 women, yeah,
in the world.
In the world, like
Yeah.
top 100 in the world. That is like
Yeah.
mind blowing.
Yeah. And that just goes to show the strong like team lineage that we have going on and the women that are doing this business. And these are women who are just like you and me, like average people, average mums who have 5 kids, who homeschool their kids. Some work full time, some study full time. I have women who are like trying to save for a house and preparing to have a family. There are single mums. There are just so many different types of women in this business who you can look at and go, if they can do it, I can do this.
Yeah.
And that's what I said to you to begin with, because I know that you had a lot of doubts. And I was like, babe, if I can see somebody else in the same position that you are doing this, you can do this. It just depends on how much you want it.
And it really does, like, something on like with that is, you know, I have no family here. Like, it's just Effie and I on the Gold Coast. So I have Effie and I here, and yes, and my boyfriend, but like at my family, like blood family.
Yeah.
I don't have any of them here. Like, I have to work. I have to take Effie to school. I have to take her to all her like activities and stuff. Like, I'm the only one who cleans the house because my boyfriend doesn't live with us. Like, I'm the only one who has to mow the lawn. Like, I have to do everything.
Yeah.
And if I can still find time to fit in, like honestly, I feel like anyone can do this, because I like half the time, like, I don't even get a second to breathe.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I've made this fit in, and I've like made myself have more time, which is weird.
Yeah, definitely. Well, you get really focused on what you want and being more intentional, and like the time as well factor for people who think that they don't have enough time. we both know really well that, and I have been a single mum. I was a single mum for 5 years, and I wish that I knew about this business model when I did. But we scroll on our phone. We sit there. We all do. At the end of the day, you put your kids to bed, you like, you know, whatever, you get home from work, you scroll on your phone. If you can be intentional with that time, just for like a couple of hours a week, you can be making money.
Yeah.
And that's
Even
as
when you're like
simple as it is.
waiting for something to cook, like I've noticed
Yeah.
myself, like, you know, I'll be waiting for something to cook or stirring something, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm here looking on my phone. Oh, I could be using this to, you know,
Yeah.
share a post or checking
Yeah.
my inbox or checking my emails. Like, it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be like extensive hours of doing it either. Like, I
Yeah.
think, you know, I've been practicing doing, you know, 15 minutes at a
Yeah.
time. I can. I mean, I am on my
Yeah.
phone a fair bit, but
Yeah. Yeah.
but yeah, when it comes to work, I've been trying to do it like, all right, 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there, like just throughout
Yeah.
my day when I can. And that's really helpful for me.
Yeah, definitely. And like as well with all of that, there is so much to be earned in this job as well. Like you put in the work and our company rewards us with free trips overseas. So at the moment, Jessie and I are gunning for Mexico in November and really trying to get to Mexico, and we will, because like our team is just amazing and flourishing. And I'm on my way to get my car. Jessie will be on her way to get her car. Like there are so many perks and benefits to like being in this business, and it can literally cost as little as $240. There is no other business that you can start for $240, and you can get a pack for all the way up to $890. But it's as simple as talking to people, connecting with people, getting them to try the product, and you make money. That's as simple as it is.
And you get
And
amazing
so-
hair and skin.
and you get amazing hair and skin like us. So yeah, I just want to, we're going to finish up in a sec, but I want to ask, what has been like the best part about this business for you, and what have you, you know, how do you feel like it has really benefited you?
Sorry, you're gonna have to say that again.
I was just saying, you're going to like, let me know what has been the biggest benefit for you in this business, and what do you feel like you've gotten out of it?
I'm gonna have to say community.
Yeah.
A sense of, I actually have a few things. A community, community, a sense of purpose, and oh, sorry, my brain just distracted. Yeah, community, purpose, and I think I found myself. Well, I'm
Yeah.
finding myself.
Yeah.
I think that's probably for me something really beautiful that I've gotten out of this opportunity is I'm finding myself.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because I have felt pretty lost for some time now. And so I feel like I'm finding myself and like digging really deep within to be the person that I know that I am.
Yeah.
And she's just been hiding.
Yeah, that makes me really happy. It's so nice to watch you like go on this journey and do all of this with us.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, well, I think we'll wrap it up. But if anyone is looking, if you're watching this video and you're like, I want to know more, if you have questions or anything, please reach out to Jessie or myself if you want to. And we're super excited, and hopefully we have you on our team soon.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, my love. Thank you so much for talking.
Thank you. Have a
Have a
beautiful
good day.
Bye.
Bye.